As we are getting closer to one of the most historical fights in the UFC this weekend, if not the most historical heavyweight championship title belt, it should be up there as one of the most historical fights between two best of their time. We're talking of the greatest UFC heavyweight championship champion that have ever lived, who has defended his belt 5 times, which is Stipe Miocic against arguably and probably the greatest of all time when it comes to mixed martial arts, Jon Bones Jones. As we're getting closer to that day, that exact exciting and historical fight, I just want to bring out a topic which Jon Jones commented on, because I have been supporting this moving argument of Tom Aspinall being trying his best to face Jon Jones and Jon Jones trying to duck him, because people are according to the comments, and also I myself, I'm one of the people that said I don't know why Jon Jones is trying to neglect the fact that Tom Aspinall is the greatest challenge he will have up to date, because Tom Aspinall has been on an incredible run. I mean, he has been knocking out everybody. So people, plus me, coming out and saying Jon Jones is trying his best to ignore Tom Aspinall, which is the fight that everybody wants to see. It's a fight that the MMA want to see. It's the fight that the UFC fans want to see. And Jon Jones came out in a recent interview. It said something I kind of agree on. Because if you look at Jon Jones' career, he has done it all. He won in his light heavyweight division, defended his belt a couple of times, left the lightweight division with 0 loss, got into his first fight in the heavyweight division and defeated his opponent in the first minute. I mean, there's no greater achievement in UFC as a mixed martial artist than leaving your division, going to higher division and beating the current champion, interim champion, in 1 minute. I mean, it's a massive achievement. Despite that heavyweight title belt is the biggest, the baddest when it comes to the UFC. Jon Jones came out the other day in an interview, and Jon Jones said, guys, he's not trying to call Tom Aspinall a nobody, but Tom Aspinall has not done anything that excites him. That what he wants, the fight he wants to face Alex Pereira. He feels that Alex Pereira is more exciting fight that will bring money to him than Tom Aspinall. Do I agree on that? 50-50. I agree that Alex Pereira, at the moment, let's all be honest here, Jon Jones is somehow right. He's somehow right. Let's be honest here with ourselves. Who would you pay your money to watch? Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall, or Jon Jones versus Alex Poatan Pereira, who has been, if not the current figure of the UFC. Alex Pereira now is, if not the superstar in the UFC, the face of the UFC. I don't know who else. So the question is this to you guys. Which fight are you most excited on? A fight that will make you move your money and say, I'm going to watch this fight because this is a once in a lifetime of fight. Jon Jones, Tom Aspinall. No disrespect to Tom Aspinall. I am one of the people that vouch for Tom Aspinall to face Jon Jones. I am one of the people that said Jon Jones is trying to duck Tom Aspinall because he's scared of him. I am one of the people that said if Tom Aspinall faces Jon Jones, he's going to finish Jon Jones. But let's be honest here. If it was you in Jon Jones' shoe who has done everything, I mean, Tom Aspinall is a great fighter, if not the best, currently best heavyweight fighter in the planet. In the UFC roster, not worldwide. Because worldwide, when we're talking of worldwide, we're bringing Francis Ngannou to the mix. I see Francis Ngannou beating each and every one of them there. But let's bring it to the UFC ground. Who would you put your money on? The fight between Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall, or Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones. For me, if they ask me which fight will I be excited on, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you guys, man. Jon Jones, Alex Pereira is fireworks. That fight is going to sell in 1 minute. Who are you telling me put that fight in the biggest arena? Put that fight in the biggest stadium. Put that fight in Wembley with 90,000 capacity, or in Madrid with 90,000 capacity, or in anywhere in the world with 90,000 capacity. That fight will be sold out. Tom Aspinall is a great fighter. He's a massive fighter. We all want to see Tom Aspinall, Jon Jones. And Jon Jones is kind of cutting out every potential fight between him and Tom Aspinall. According to Jon Jones, he sees Tom Aspinall as kind of nobody. Honestly, that part I don't agree. I don't agree. I feel like Tom Aspinall should be the one facing Jon Jones instead of Stipe Miocic. But that does not means that Stipe Miocic has not done enough for the UFC to face Jon Jones. I mean, these are the two best, greatest fighters in their generation in the UFC roster. I mean, potential last fight of both of them. So I expect this weekend to be fireworks. I expect this weekend to be great. Me, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm looking forward to that fight. I think it's going to be an amazing fight. I'm not going to bring my prediction. My next video is going to be prediction between him and Jon Jones. But what I'm trying to, I bring this topic because I felt like I have to talk about this topic between Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall, because him saying that Tom Aspinall is kind of a nobody, I feel like it's a little bit disrespecting Tom Aspinall. Although I understand the fact that Alex Pereira fight will sell faster than him and Tom Aspinall. I mean, I will pay my money to watch Alex Poatan and Jon Jones anywhere in the world. That's a massive fight. I will be locked in. I will be looking forward to that fight. Because when you're talking of exciting fights, Alex Pereira should be one of the best fighters in the world, if not the best fighter in the history of the UFC. Because that guy has done it. He has done what Jon Jones did. Champion at the middleweight division, champion at the light heavyweight champion. Imagine Alex Pereira going to the heavyweight and become champion of the heavyweight division. There is no greatest UFC athlete than Alex Poatan Pereira. So which fight would you excite more? Which fight do you feel like it's more exciting? Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall, or Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira? For me, I think Jon Jones, Alex Pereira should be one of the best fights in the history, if it happens. If not the best fight in the history. But I don't know if it's going to happen. At the same time, that does not disrespect the fact, let's not just neglect the fact that Tom Aspinall is a worthy contender to face Jon Jones than anyone else in the current UFC roster. Because he has earned that spot. He is for everybody, to me, the heavyweight champion. Jon Jones trying to dock him out, I understand that, okay, he said he's not a nobody. But for me, I think that's a disrespect. But let's not forget the fact that if he will be able to dock Tom Aspinall to face Alex Pereira, I will understand. But if he dock Tom Aspinall to retire, then I don't know what he's trying to talk about, because he has already disrespected Tom Aspinall. I don't know why Tom Aspinall is a very respectful guy that doesn't like to disrespect anybody. But if I'm Tom Aspinall listening to this, I will do more. I will do more. I will go to extreme to face Jon Jones. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think about Jon Jones' statement on Tom Aspinall, and let me know what you think about the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys some other time. See you, UFC 309. Peace.